to Bookwink. Today's topic is museum mysteries. They're mysteries about a piece of art or architecture or an artifact from a museum. The first book is called Theodosia and the Serpents of Chaos. This book is dedicated to clever girls everywhere who get tired of feeling like no one is listening. That describes Theodosia perfectly. Her parents work at the British Museum of Legends and Antiquities, so Theo's learned a lot about the ancient artifacts they bring back from Egypt. For example, she can tell if they're cursed with black magic, and she can remove the curses. But the problem is, only she can tell if there's magic, and no one else believes her. When a rare and valuable amulet called the Heart of Egypt arrives at the museum, Theo discovers that it harbors a deadly curse so dangerous that it could destroy all of England. Not only that, but it's so valuable that there are criminals trying to steal it. Can Theo remove the curse and save England before the amulet falls into the wrong hands? If you like books about magic and are full of adventure, you'll love Theodosia. The next book is called The Wright 3. A 5th grade class is trying to save the abandoned Roby house from being demolished. It's a famous house designed by architect Frank Lloyd Wright. Through snooping at the site and doing some research, 3 kids, Tommy, Petra, and Calder, make some startling discoveries. Tommy discovers an old jade fish that may have belonged to Wright himself, and Petra, coincidentally, finds 2 copies of the same book. Reading the book, she discovers even more coincidences between the book and Frank Lloyd Wright. But even stranger than all this is the fact that the house itself seems to be breathing as if it were alive. What is going on in there? Can the kids solve the mystery in time to save the house from being destroyed? Read this book to find out. The next book is from the mixed-up files of Mrs. Basil E. Frankweiler. If you've ever thought of running away from home to live in luxury, then this is the book for you. Claudia and her brother decide to run away, but Claudia has a plan to run away in style. She's planned every detail down to the last penny, and she takes them to hide in the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. Once they figure out how to avoid the guards, they sleep in glamorous old French beds, and they take baths in the enormous fountain, and they look at some art, too. When a new angel statue makes news headlines at the museum, Claudia becomes obsessed with discovering the statue's true origins. Is it really a Michelangelo, or is it a fraud? Their research leads them to the home of Mrs. Basil E. Frankweiler, who holds the secret the kids are looking for, but only if they can figure it out from the code in her mixed-up files. You can help support Bookwink and get some great books at the same time. If you visit our website, Bookwink.com, and make a purchase through our links, a small portion of any purchase you make helps support the work we do.